The gap between men and women in terms of pay and representation in big companies is decreasing rapidly, but significant inequalities remain in both of these areas. Domestic life and chances of being a victim of sexual assault. All of this is despite the fact that girls have been outperforming boys at GCSE and above for decades. The only area of life where there seems to be equality is reported happiness levels, yet women still report slightly higher anxiety levels. Police officers violent to women will be sacked under new guidance. Police officers who are violent towards women or girls can expect to be sacked under new guidance for misconduct within police ranks. The College of Policing has revived the penalties of breaches of police standards in a bid to bring common sense and consistency to the process. It concludes violence against women or girls by police officers will always have a high degree of culpability. Behavior will still be considered on a case by case basis, but those found guilty should normally be dismissed and barred from the police. The college said gross misconduct probe police officers avoid sack, police sexual misconduct, no place for officers who abuse authority, but those found guilty should normally be dismissed and barred from the police. And college said gross misconduct probe police officers avoid sack, police sexual misconduct, no place for officers who abuse authority. The COP, which is responsible for setting standards of ethics and training for the police service, has tightened up its guidance following recent cases where police officers have abused and attacked women. In 2021, Sarah Everard was abducted and murdered by a serving Metropolitan Police officer. Police officers who break the law can be prosecuted. Misconduct hearings can also follow either criminal convictions or less serious breaches of police professional standards. They are chaired either by a senior officer or a person with a legal qualification and can result in a written warning, reduction in rank, or dismissal without notice. The new guidance is for those hearings and designed to ensure a consistent approach is taken in order to prevent abusive officers from remaining in their jobs. Setting out the current problems, Chief Constable Andy Marsh, the college chief executive, said, I have spoken before about my frustration at having to readmit officers to my workforce who I thought should have been shown the door. In many cases, the guidance wasn't clear enough that legally qualified chairs should be considering the impact an incident may have on wider public confidence as well as the specific incident itself. Today's updated guidance is very clear that the undermining of public confidence caused by an officer wrongdoing or just the risk that it could be undermined should be central to the decision making. If someone's behavior is so bad that it would damage the public's trust in their police service, they should be sacked. There is no place for them in policing, and neither chief constables nor their college want them. According to the Guardian Post, 8 out of 10 police employees accused of domestic abuse are still working. An investigation by the Bureau of Investigation, Journalism and ITV has found the figures obtained through Freedom of Information requests from 41 forces across the UK show that more than 1,300 officers and staff have been reported for alleged domestic abuse since 2018. Only 36 have been dismissed. 203 have retired, resigned, or left for other reasons. As well as keeping their jobs, police employees across the country were more likely on average to avoid prosecution with only 3.4% of the reports leading to a conviction. The conviction rate for the wider general public is twice as high. The Bureau's data shown lower than expected conviction rates at forces across the UK.